a brand new morning. Rise up.
Good morning and welcome back to Good Morning Tobago right here on Tobago Updates. Now this morning we're talking about all that's happening on the art scene with the Secret Garden. This morning we are chatting with Mr. Martin Superville, who is the art gallery owner, as well as Janelle
La Veau Syms.
La Veau Syms. Is it French?
It is. Thank
Okay,
you.
all right, excellent. And you are the group and events manager at the Cocoa Reef Hotel.
That is correct, yes.
Excellent. And so, Mr. Superville, we know you as being one of the top art gallery owners here on the island of Tobago, with a number of your art pieces, your art displays, and you have also been a teacher and a mentor to a lot of young artists. Why is it important for you to host this event, the Secret Garden, and what does it represent for you during this time?
Well, good morning, Shenell. Thank you for having us again, and good morning, Tobago. The importance of it is going where the people are, reaching out to where we can put the creative sector more to where the visitors in the island are located. And of course, we have Cocoa Reef has been around for 29 years, and it's a very unique space. And if you've ever been there, you would see that there's a nice, beautiful driveway through this lush, delightful garden. So actually, it suits the name of the exhibition and what we want to do beautifully.
Right. And now, when it comes to the event itself, now there are a lot of persons like myself and a lot of those millennials going up that are looking for a fresh new way to have fun, to enjoy, to maybe sip a glass of wine, network, chit-chat a bit. And we're looking for events that reflect that. And this event happens to be one of those events where you get to come to Cocoa Reef.
Indeed.
It's a daytime type of event, so you get to take nice photos.
Correct.
With all the greenery in that lovely garden and the entry, you get to take photos by the beach.
Correct.
You get to connect, you get to chat, you get to take all the content that you want to
Indeed,
take
yes.
while looking at some quite sophisticated art pieces,
Well
darling. Right? So we look forward to this type of event. This is definitely up my alley, and I'm
happy to
definitely
hear
going to
that.
be there, and I'm going to encourage all my friends to come out. So this is happening on the 27th of November
Tomorrow
at the Cocoa
evening,
Reef Hotel, yes. And so tell us about what's happening in relation to the finger foods. What can we expect to enjoy while we look at the lovely art pieces?
Well, as Martin said, it's the Secret Garden. I mean, but it's like an open secret, you know.
Right.
And there are some aspects of it we're gonna keep as a surprise, you know, keep it, you know, to keep it, keep you on your toes. So the culinary aspect will be one of those. But yes, you can expect some nice treats.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
I'm looking forward
We have to maintain, you know, our brand.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to that. And now when it comes to the prime opportunity to showcase Tobago's art pieces to not only locals, but to tourists that are on the island, you indicated that Cocoa Reef was a prime partner because they have existed for a long time and they're
28
also
years
in
this
a
year.
prime location. Why is it important for you to continue these types of partnerships on an ongoing basis? Yes, Mr. Superville.
Well, there's not many spaces for art in the island. So, and even if there may be buildings, art needs wall space. So this is one area that we recognize. There was a nice area to put art on walls. So we're twisting it around a little so that it can encumber our art world. They're not selling art is not the easiest of fields. So anything that allows that opportunity, we will always gravitate to it.
Okay, so this is also an opportunity to purchase some of the pieces.
Correct, yes. Can I just add though, I had the opportunity to have a sneak peek at some of the pieces yesterday, and I must say, well, they're quite interesting, very unique pieces, and they appropriately sized to purchase and travel with, if that makes sense and convenient. So for persons who are on their way to the airport or just want to have an afternoon sunset sip, look at the art, purchase and take away. For me, I see it as convenient on a personal level.
All right.
Yeah.
And how affordable are these art pieces, Mr. Superville?
There are lots of prices. We have, to the point that we have Samantha Joseph. She's doing caricatures. She's coming in from Trinidad. She does lots of little pieces. The show is designed on all different aspects. You have artisans that will have some, the candle makers and the sweets and that type of thing. So it's a nice combination of not just art alone. You have sculptors. You have people that makes things. You have people that paint. You have colored pencil. You have oils, charcoal, ink, watercolors. Some of the leading artists in Trinidad and Tobago are involved. Jackie Hinkson, Cindy Arter. These are top names. They're in the business many years. I'm sure people may have seen Jackie around Tobago doing plein air painting by the beach somewhere. He's always around Tobago painting, and we have a number of his pieces that is on display. And we also have like Shenell Richardson, I think is the name. He's a young upcoming talent, and he's involved. And so there's a nice mix of young and old. We have to encourage the young ones. You can't just believe that, okay, we have some mature artists and these are the ones going to be living forever. No, you have to bridge the gap. So it's not just a matter of having art. You have to have great art. You have to have the wow factor. In fact, if you don't have the wow factor, well, you feel like you would have failed in a way. So this is not the case. We have pieces that you go, I can guarantee you see them, you go, wow.
Okay, excellent.
Guaranteed.
And all right, so we're gonna talk more about the art pieces that we can expect to see tomorrow evening at the Cocoa Reef. But we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna be back right after this. See you soon, guys.
It's a brand new morning. Rise up.
Good morning, and welcome back to Good Morning Tobago right here on Tobago Updates. Now we continue our conversation on all that's happening on the art front, but we do have Miss Reanese Benjamin Trim, who is an assistant curator at the art gallery, who is joining our conversation this morning to tell us more about the artists and the artisans that are going to be present at the event.
Yes. Well, we have a combination of artists from Tobago and Trinidad. I know Martin, when he was on, he touched on some of the artists like Shenell. We have Amber Shaw. We have Chris Thomas. We have Gail Panton. And then some of our Trinidad artists, we have Amita Jack Reed. We have so many of them. Peter Shepard. How can I forget? Peter Shepard, and even one of Trinidad and Tobago famous artist, Jackie Hinkson.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And so, as he indicated before, persons would be able to come out and purchase art, but also maybe order some art pieces or just begin the conversation on how they can, connect and just have that network of artists that they can tap into, specifically for new developers, interior designers, and all those persons who may be interested in having some local art. And so tell us why it's important for Cocoa Reef to partner with these types of events.
Well, when we consider what tourism is and all that it encompasses, culture, arts is all part of it. It's all encompassing. And so when we got the opportunity to partner with the art gallery, we thought, why not? Let's just get on board and, be part of the community, in a significant way to, allow the Tobago community to, as he said, experience the art, experience our property, experience what we have to offer. It's a good synergy of two worlds, combining for art and tourism. So you mentioned something earlier about yourself and your friends, wanting a space in Tobago to relax and to experience new things. And so I would like to invite you to come by, especially on the weekends at Cocoa Reef. We have a happy hour on a Friday evening, barbecue on Saturdays with live entertainment. And we like to also open for the days, come have breakfast, spend the day with us, have lunch. We can arrange for you to have a private dinner on the beach. Something, something.
Sounds quite romantic.
Absolutely.
To me,
and I mean, if it's a proposal and you go into wanting to get married, we do that as well.
All right.
So we're not just a secret, the secret garden. We are for everybody.
Right. And so sometimes when things are around for a long time, persons tend to forget that they still have
Exactly.
access to it. Because I remember we used to come down to Cocoa Reef on Sunday and get the day pass
That
and
is-
go to
and
the
it's
beach
still available to you.
and
It's
have
still available
lunch
to
and
you.
everything. I believe it was a buffet. It was like a package where you get
Yes.
food, drinks, and
And we can
you
still
use
work
the
those
beach.
things out. And for Christmas, we have a beautiful Christmas buffet on that we're offering to to persons as well. Not just for Christmas Day, but for the entire season leading up.
Right.
So we can have several conversations about things.
Right. So I can
and
bring
then
my
on your
family over for brunch this weekend.
breakfast,
Breakfast.
and you can also stay for lunch.
All right, excellent. So, guys, don't forget that we do have this gem of Cocoa Reef
Yes, we
right
are
now
here.
there at Cocoa Reef, where we
Yes.
can, go. And I hear persons saying all the time, we're looking for something different. We're looking for
Yes,
something
so
different.
we're here.
We need
We are
something
here.
different to do. We need something somewhere different to hang out.
Correct.
Where we can have those adult type fun conversations.
Exactly.
And, for some of us, we've kind of passed the stage of going to the parties and all of that. So you are saying that now Cocoa Reef is providing us with an alternative space to
Indeed.
have that type of fun.
Yes.
And so this art exploration and display is a part of that. And why do you think it's important to give these artists the platform to showcase what they have been doing for so long?
Well, I would say there's a need for it more on the Crown Point side of the island. We are located in lowlands, and sometimes we might not be able to reach everyone in that area. So I think this initiative allow artists to reach, especially those coming from the airport. Yeah, even though if it's open to the public, you get to reach that audience that has not been reached before.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to thank you guys so much for coming on this morning and
Yes.
telling us all about what's happening with the Secret Garden display tomorrow evening
5 p.m.
From 5 p.m. That's happening at
9
Cocoa Reef.
p.m.
Now, this is the opportunity for you to dress up in all your splendor, come out, have a nice drink, and have some food. Now, if you're not into drinking, that's fine as well. We also
Exactly.
have alcohol-free beverages.
Indeed.
And it's just a really cool experience and a lovely place to have a date. So if you've been needing a date night, this might just be it.
Yes, Shenell, you are correct.
All right. Guys, we want to thank you so much for sticking with us this morning. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your comments, and everything that you have been doing to make Tobago Updates the #1 broadcaster here on the island of Tobago. Again, this is Good Morning Tobago with Shenell Felix, and I just want to say thank you. All right.
Let's go. It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new